everybody, Dr. G here, and it's time to operate. We are going to dissect Brandy by the Looking Glass, written by Elliot Lurie, and specifically we're going to cover his solo version. So starting with the intro, the first chord is an inversion of C sharp minor 7. Middle finger, 9th fret, low E string. The A string is muted. The next three strings are covered on the 9th fret by the ring finger, and the index finger is on the 7th fret, high E string. Then he arpeggios the chord. Then he goes to A major 7 and ends up lifting his ring finger at the second part of that chord. The next phrase in the intro starts with the same chord, played as a slightly different inversion. This time he adds the pinky on the 9th fret to go along with the other fingers on the 9th fret and changes that to the index on the 7th, like this. Then goes down to the A major 7. That's followed by an inversion of E major, middle finger 7th fret low E, ring finger 7th fret A string, and index finger 6th fret D string, just playing these three strings, followed by B major arpeggio. Then he goes to a semi-bar A chord with an open low A string, slides up to a C sharp minor 7, and lifts his ring finger. The next chord is a guitar player's favorite. It sounds nice. It goes by a lot of different names. The way you play this chord is open A string, ring finger 2nd fret D string, pinky 2nd fret G string, open B, open high E to give you. He uses that chord with multiple different bass notes throughout the song. Right here at the end of the intro, he has his middle finger 2nd fret low E string to create this chord. He moves his middle finger to the 2nd fret A string to make it a B note to create this chord, which is E suspended, and then back to the E. Let's take a look at the verse. E bar chord 7th fret to start, which changes to E major 7, which is ring finger 9th fret D string, middle finger 8th fret G string, and pinky 9th fret B string to give you, followed by A with an open A bass into C sharp minor 7. Then this is this A5 add 9 chord with an F sharp bass. Then he lifts it up to give you an A bass with the same chord, then D chord to A chord.
There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day.
The second half of the verse is the same until the ending of it. Now, with this, he goes from an F sharp bass to a B bass, which makes it E suspended, to E major.
Fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine.
Okay, there's one other fill you need to know that comes in a verse. Sounds like this. And that's how he gets from down here back to the E that starts off each piece of the verse. You put your index finger down, covering the D, G, and B strings. You add your ring finger onto the 11th fret of the D string to get. Then you lift it up. Move your ring finger to the 11th fret of the A string. Slide it down. And then play an E bar chord. So it's.
Of a man that Brandy loved. He came.
That leads us into the chorus. The sailor said Brandy is C sharp minor 7 to A major 7 twice. What a good wife you would be. And it goes to that E inversion. But my life, my lover, my lady is the C. It's
Sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is a sea.
Let's take a close-up look at the bridge. Brandy used to watch his C-sharp minor 7, going to put your pinky on the low E string, 7th fret. So you got followed by the A5 add 9 chord to B major. Then it goes around again. Saw his raging glory. And it's C-sharp minor 7 again. He had always told the truth is D major 7. So you've got index finger covering the G, B, and E strings on the 2nd fret. Back to C-sharp minor 7, and then the A9, the A5 A9. He says Brandy does her best to understand that E inversion, B major, A, C-sharp minor 7, the A5 add 9 with F-sharp bass, make it a B bass, which makes the chord E suspended to E.
Yeah, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told a sailor story. She could feel the ocean fall and rise. She saw its raging glory, but he had always told the truth. He was an honest man, and Brandy does her best to understand.
On the record, the chorus repeats and fades to end the song. But on this solo version, he goes back to the intro. That's A major 7 up high instead of down. Here, open A string, ring finger on the 11th fret D string, index finger covering 3 strings on the 9th fret to give you. Then he goes back to another intro chord and goes down for the A major 7. And to close out the end of the song on this version, he goes to the A chord, C-sharp minor 7, the A5 add 9 with an F-sharp bass, moves the bass note over to the 2nd fret A string, which is a B note, gives you E suspended. And the last chord is an E, but he does this inversion of E.
You're a fine girl, such a fine girl.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the dissection of Brandy by the Looking Glass. Remember to stay tuned for Guitar Riffs Played Right for the dissection of additional famous songs.